When you see the shine there in my eyes, you have to peck it out. And when you line your nest with all my hopes, I know without a doubt it's just your jackdaw wings. When you're flying steal that star, I know you're trying to just forget the starlit night so far. And I've been dying to find out if you've picked that scar. When you see the shine there in my eyes, you have to peck it out. When you line your nest with all my hopes, I know without a doubt it's just your jackdaw wings. I see you flapping your wings, and then you sniff the air. Your claws are tapping. It seems you never ever care. I feel like grabbing you lead me to despair. When you see the shine there in my eyes, you have to peck it out. And when you line your nest with all my hopes, I know without a doubt it's just your jackdaw. Now the time has come to make an end. I would leave right now, but I've lost my bus fare. I know that you could never quite unbend. Enough to say you're sorry that you never did care. My Gothic novel still lies on your rumpled bed, and now it's evident that it will remain unread. Gothic novel still lies on your rumpled bed, and now it's evident that it will remain unread. I tried until I found it trying, making all this effort when I know it's useless to keep alive a corpse so busy dying. I'm shocked at all the power that it just refuses. My Gothic novel still lies on your rumpled bed, and now it's evident that it will remain unread. The lightning makes weird shadows on your wall, and the looks you give me now are quite illuminating. There's something quite unnerving about that doll, which tries to stare me down while I am ruminating. My Gothic novel still lies on your rumpled bed, and now it's evident that it will remain unread. He was burning witches deep into the night. The depths of his soul were darkest, witches burned so bright. When he thought of them, he remembered all their names, and then consigned the memory like the bodies to the flames. One used to kiss his back and lick his bony spine. One used to bite his neck and dip her breasts in wine. When he thought of them, he remembered every face, and then consigned the memory to a far, far warmer place. Burning witches, his face was ashen grey. Sparks were rising from the flames, he saw them blown away. When he thought of them, he remembered every kiss, and then blocked out the memory. Does it always end like this? One used to send him cards each and every day. One used to take him home and begged him there to stay. When he thought of them, he remembered all their names, and then consigned the memory like their bodies to the flames. He remembered all their names, and then consigned the memory like their bodies to the flames. exterminate. When I see myself or who I think I am through my lover's view, all my thoughts seem pure indeed, and all my deeds are saintly pure. But my baby biorhythm's just manure. Stereoscope. What seems so deep is just illusion. Dark despair where once was hope. A band of gold replaced by Albert's robe. And now it's really me through this lens so true, and I can make a long, long list of all the evil that I do. I think that I am just as bad as you. Cutting through the sinew, we were slicing through the skin. Checking out the cavity, the thought process was in. Scared to use the skull, cause we don't know where it's been. But we knew that it had to end. So let's perform an autopsy, my friend. Peeling off the outer layers, broken places which were meant to throb. Solving stubborn sections with a hacksaw, well it always does the job. Perhaps we're out of practice cause we never knew the easy graves to rob. But we knew that it had to end. So let's perform an autopsy, my friend. Stars up in the sky, they shower sand on you. We look at each other with nothing to do. Grey clouds have gathered now. They just disturb the view. Great lakes devoured, yet still they flow to you. I try to comprehend all the things you have to say. Lying on this cloudy beach, windswept in the speckled spray. I used to dream I could touch the stars and see the sun from the Milky Way. Then you made me look through telescopes and said it was too far away. I've tried to set on a far-flung worlds, way beyond man's ugly mess. But you showed me those astral charts I studied, and you dropped your dress. I've lost those places I could hide. I have to face a world inside my astral plane crash. Places I could hide. I had to face the world inside my astral plane crash. Cloudy skies, in hope of catching just one sight. You pulled me from the skyline glass and took some time to put me right. I've dreamt of love on far-flung worlds, way beyond our ugly mess. But you showed me the astral globe, there's nothing left for me to guess. I've lost those places I could hide. I have to face the world inside my astral plane crash. Bedclothes and the bed. I'll never ever understand just why you took me by the hand, but I know that I was very easily I once loved a lass, and I loved her so well. I hated all others that spoke of her ill. But now she's rewarded me well for my love, for she's gone to the lover. When I saw my love into his arms go, the cheeks glowing warm, she made a fine show, and I followed her with a heart full of woe, for she's gone to another. When I saw my love sit down to dine, well, I sat right beside her, I poured out the wine, and drank to the one who should have been mine. Now she's gone to the head of another. The men of the forest, they ask it of me, how many strawberries grow in the salt sea. I answer them back with a tear flowing free, how many ships sail in the forest. Oh, dig me a grave and dig it so deep, and cover it over with flowers so sweet, and I will lie down there to take a long sleep. Maybe in time I'll forget her. Many's the morning, sleepy-eyed, we'd watch the kettle boil, as baby Bellin heated morning rose. Swathed in blankets, sweaty-thighed, we'd gradually uncoil, exhausted from a long night's folding rows. Happy days in Holburn, the memories still clear. Her winning ways, my sinning days. She's always round that corner, always near. The bed-settee soon folded up, I'd help to wash her down. Typically the telly's on the lake, the outside toilet's down 3 floors, and we just can't be arsed, so the pair of us just piddle in the sink. Happy days in Holburn, the time span by so fast. Her morning list, my yawning face. She's always round Watch the little children playing on the swings, dreaming of a flight in space and many other things. See Tom shoot up in the air and laugh as he comes down. In 10 years he'll be shooting up with no one else around. Wendy's got a Wendy house, she lives in with her dog. Sometimes they have tea and cakes if anyone should call. Let's investigate the tea leaves and we'll see the future clear. Wendy's got a bad disease and no one now comes near. Happy children playing happy games. 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 Billy aims a ray gun at imaginary foes. He exterminates whole universes, then he wipes his nose. Suffer little alien child before you meet your doom. You grow up to murder wife and child and torch the room. Visit Wendy's house again, the scene is very sweet. Dolly's tucked up in her cot, a bottle at her feet. Fast forward to the future, Wendy's often on the prowl. She tries to steal real babies, but they sadly tend to howl. Happy children playing happy games. 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 They're so blasé, so blasé. The charming intellectual, but they're okay, they're okay. Oh, a little word they've said. Just hang on, hang on, hang on, until it's time for bed. Gerald's left sock's made of cotton, the right is made of silk. What's seen here rarely is forgotten, like others of his ill. There's more hair there on his eyebrows than there is upon his crown. Know that he's beneath the us instead of muscle bound. They're so blasé, so blasé, the charming intellectuals. But they're okay, they're okay, oh, a little ineffectual. We hang on, hang on, hang on, to every word they've said. Just hang on, hang on, hang on, till it's time for bed. Simon's shirt is stained with sweat, cuffs are caked with gum. Alliteration does dictate, he's definitely dumb. He watches wise men waffle on the telly and he knows he can't compete. Thinks a pedagog's a man who deals with problem feet. They're so blasé, so blasé, charming intellectuals. But they're okay, a little ineffectual. Hang on, hang on, hang on, to every word they've said. Just hang on, hang on, hang on, till it's time for bed. Wilhelmina's made her point. She sits back in her chair. She feels the cracked red leather as it tugs her underwear. She dominated Oxford dons in end-of-term debate. Waded through a sea of lovers at a most impressive rate. They're so blasé, so blasé, charming intellectuals. But they're okay, oh, a little ineffectual. To every word they've said. Just hang on, hang on, hang on, until it's time for bed. So blasé, those charming intellectuals. You know, they're a little ineffectual. We hang on to every word they've said. Just hang on till it's time for bed. So does it. My love, please take me to the place where daisies never die. Though time is precious, still we know we'll lose it, you and I. Now throw your arms around my waist and let your 2 feet slide and leave us lie contented here to watch the fishes glide. And button up your silken blouse, let down your long brown hair, let butterflies and beetles watch, pretend we have no care. To hear the torrent rushing by and feel the windblown spray, we'll worship all the elements and celebrate this day.
Took some books out from the library that day. She scanned the books and him and she seemed okay. He asked her name, well it's the same old story. She stamped the book and then he asked for a date, and he was worried just because she was late. So would you, and that's a true love story. And then he asked her up for tea, and when he'd checked the tea leaf tail, he ended up down on one knee with a winning smile that couldn't fail, and he hoped that she would agree. For the biscuits all went stale, but what she said to him was,
the last page is missing.
They got married in quite a hurry. They were married at the beginning of 1918, and she nearly refused to go through the wedding service when she learned that she had to say that she obeyed him. So she was quite furious throughout the service and immediately after him.
He made a bookshelf, but it wasn't secure. She gave him raw plugs, but they weren't a cure. He wasn't able to have a stable relationship. He had some habits which she tried to avoid. She turned page corners, now this made him annoyed. They'd fight for power in a sweet and sour relationship. And then he asked what had they done. Where had they been? What had they seen? Just what had happened to the farm and all the good things in between? And was he still the only one who made her change from red to green? But what she said to him was, the last page is missing. A book at bedtime sends him straight off to sleep. She hears him snoring while she tries to catch. And it's a shame, but it's the same old story.
But remember, we want you to look up and do, swallow your pride, let us feel you. Well, they come to a well-built house with nothing much more than a disability and for the rest, they're very
Who's that at the door? Don't you know that I'm indisposed? Don't you ring anymore? Can't you tell that I'm double-dosed? I can hear you through my haze. Learn to fear these crazy days. Who's that at the door? I want to tell you to fuck right off. I'm lying still on the floor, and I try not to even cough. I can sense you, or maybe not. It's so dense, this mist I've got. Visitors. I'm not accepting calls. I'm not collecting calling cards. I'm not even sure if I'm at home at all. Who's that on the phone? There's no way that I'm picking up. Won't you leave me alone? Got to finish what's in the scope. I can't take this anymore. just made me feel so sore. Who's that on the phone? I only wish that you'd up and die. Well, I don't mean to moan, but I'd love to just make you cry. I would like to cause you pain. Please don't phone me up again. I'm not receiving visitors. I'm not accepting calls. I'm not collecting calling cards. I'm not even sure if I'm at home at all. We've seen the cracks appearing in the broken moon. Acting adult-pated, thought we'd be there soon. Struggling, straight-jacketed in fond embrace. Surprised by morning sun we hoped we'd never face. That was then. Everything consumed within love's blaze. Tell me when will we see the end of all these dying ember days? We've seen the petals dropping and the flowers start to die. We hardly paid attention, we had other fish to fry. Our self-obsession wore us out, we never seemed to tire. We hopped and skipped and jumped until we jumped into the fire. That was then. Everything consumed within love's blaze. Tell me when will we see the end of all these dying ember days? We felt the double heartbeats as they tried to keep to time. Sought out every sonnet where a love was set to rhyme. But now with hardened arteries, the heartbeat's much more faint. And rhymes which once seemed magical are looked upon as quaint. That was then. Everything consumed within love's blaze. Tell me when will we see the end of all these dying ember days?
soft apple brown, weed walled, green shot against heat, yellow beyond. Here are the secret ways of the dead, street of the pharaoh's flutes and the baked brick. The river reeds, the silt of the seasons, processions passed, and grey pillars fell. Doors slammed home, here is the cedar of Lebanon, tree of the dead, rooted in bone, eater of flesh, watered by tears of blood on Jordan banks. Hollow temple pillars, skeletons scream, scrabble for bone hold on bark, smooth polished, unyielding as marble, and fall again in sound the shriek down the pitiless shaft of death, down to the maw of smothering mulch that slow sucks fluid out of eyes, and whimpering mouths. When the tree grows old, will its living dead rise and climb by a stair of ribs and beat revenge on brittle bark? Then the trunk shoots forth grotesque new limbs of putrid flesh. Highgate West, in Highgate West, in Highgate West, in Highgate West. Every evening in the glow that the street light gives, her shadow lives. It dances all around her, but it's snapping at her heels. What does it feel? And I watch her as she clambers up the steps to the outside door. And what is more, I know the score. Come in, come in, come into my thin white eyes and feel the grin. Come in, come in, come in and wrap your charms things past and they're past before we even know. Look, there they go. And so we're gonna die, well let me die here and begin now. She knows how. It's very existential and essential and it's gone for good. There she stood. Here I brood. Come into my thin white arms and feel the grin. Come in and wrap your charms and bite my lip. Every evening in the gloom that the streetlight gives, her shadow lives. It used to dance around her, now it's walking tamely at her heels. She doesn't feel, and I watch her as she passes all the steps to the outside door.